But actually, before you actually read the list, Smash, I just want to mention what happened in the last podcast. I don't know how, but it was supposed to be 7 parts, and the third part, which thank God it was all a self-contained part, nothing that had to do with the part before or after. But either the files got corrupted or the download messed up, so we didn't have the third part. So I feel we could we're gonna re-say some of that stuff in this cast, which is better anyway because really it was like it was more of a filler part because Mike actually had to go do something, so we filled up until we were talking about games that are gonna be coming out. Anyway, Smash, what did we discuss in the third part? You wrote it all down.
Yeah, well now that you're finally done with giving us your life story, I mean you go way too much.
Shut up and read the damn list, or I kick you in the ass.
That's what I meant to say. Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, let me hyperventilate and read my letter.
Khaos,
Okay.
Sloan, did you kill him yet?
Multiplayer versus single player. What is better in video games?
Okay, Sloan, did you kill Smash yet? Why aren't you there yet?
Hello?
Are we starting the conversation then?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, guys, Khaos actually had to go somewhere, I believe, unless...
No.
What?
I was bored, so I made a pit stop. I assassinated Khaos, and I stole some chocolate milk and left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that what happened? I thought that he majestically turned into an eagle and flew out the window. Okay.
Oh, no, I did that. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was Greg. I'm sorry.
Either way, we'll see the undead version of Khaos in the next podcast next week, probably.
So wait, hold on, wait. So wait, Khaos got killed by the end of the world, and now he's been assassinated by Sloan. So he's like a double, triple super zombie.
Well, Sloan died once.
I guess. Yeah, Greg's right. Sloan died once.
So wait, so so Sloan's also a double, triple super zombie.
Yeah, and when you die though, Smash, it'll be permanent.
Aww.
So anyway, yeah,
fair.
so Greg and me, we were talking about this in the first podcast. You know, a lot of people, when it comes to the Xbox games, it's very hard to get a perfect combo of a good campaign along with good multiplayer maps and stuff. So, like, kind of, the example that we used was, Greg, Crisis 2.
I think Greg died.
Greg, did you die? No, he's right there.
Oh, okay. I thought you two were a double, triple super zombie.
Oh no, he's alive still.
No one plays the multiplayer in that game anymore.
The game disappeared. It came out. You guys told me to get it. It was gonna be like amazing. That and Homefront, and both games are now not even talked about anymore.
Well, the demo was really good.
Well, the demos looked alright. Yeah. I mean, even Sloan has the Crisis 2 game.
Guess what?
Do you even play it anymore, Sloan?
Every now and then.
Okay. But what do you guys think? What should developers really focus more on? A good campaign or the multiplayer?
A mix between the two.
A mix? What about you, Smash?
Okay. It really depends. If your game is a shooter, then yes, a single player and multiplayer. For the love of God, please. If you have one and not the other, I'm gonna punch you in your balls if you have any.
I actually have a better idea. Games that involve like a heavy story, like an important story. When the game first comes out, it should focus on the campaign more, and then worry about multiplayer when DLC stuff happens. When it comes to games that are known for multiplayer, they shouldn't even waste their time. Just make a crappy campaign and just go with it, honestly.
No. They shouldn't rely on having just a good multiplayer. If you're going to do a single player, either make it good or don't have it at all.
You know it was good? Portal 2. I hate to bring it up again because we praised it a lot last time, but Portal 2 had a great single and a great co-op.
Yes,
now, granted, it's not like multiplayer where it's like Team Slayer or Capture the Flag, but it was pretty good.
Yeah.
What about you, Sloan? What do you think?
I thought it was good.
No, what do you think? Do you think what should developers focus more on, multiplayer or single player?
Well, I think basically, like, if it's just one game, basically, like, if If it was something like Homefront, since there's not a Homefront 2 or anything, I guess more on the multiplayer, but if it's planned to have like a second and a third, then I guess focus on the story more than multiplayer.
I agree. What about you, Mike?
But then you can't really win, because if a game with multiplayer has a good story and a crappy multiplayer, people are going to complain about the multiplayer. If there's a good multiplayer and a bad story, people won't complain about the story.
Exactly.
And
People will complain no matter what.
That's why.
Well, people will complain, but the whole thing is to lessen how much they complain.
Greg, what were you saying?
I'm sorry.
That's why there are trolls in this world.
Exactly. That's why trolls exist. Don't start that. Smash, this is for you. Where is it? Hold on.
You mad, bro?
Ow! Ow! Oh! Hey!
Hey, Chris, I have just one question to ask you.
What?
You mad, bro?
Stop trolling.
Goodbye.
Trolls
Not what Chris was saying the first time, though.
Oh wait,
If you put the... What?
I'm sorry. Just since Smash is such a good Spanish student.
Por favor, ¿por dónde fallan? Muchas gracias. Deja la casa.
What did that say?
Yeah, okay, look, can you stop? I don't even know why I brought that up last time. Just stop.
Okay, fine.
It's not funny anymore.
What were you
In
saying
fact,
now?
in fact, if anything, it makes my urge to kill slowly rise.
But you're gonna be assassinated soon, so it doesn't matter. Now, what were you saying, Mike?
True.
I was just going off what you said. If you put the multiplayer... If you hold up on the multiplayer and focus on the single player and put the multiplayer in the DLC, you're basically having people pay for the second half of the game.
Yeah, it's true. Also,
Extra.
it's like extra money.
It'd be like, unless they bring down the price of the game to like $25, but they won't have to do that. It's still going to be a $50 game plus $15 DLC for the multiplayer, then $15 DLC for extra maps, and more maps. And then after the new version comes out, no one's going to pay attention to, like, for Call of Duty. Who here plays, like, Modern Warfare 2 anymore since Black Ops came out?
I still play occasionally.
Yeah, Greg still plays occasionally. I've touched it once or twice. What about you, Sloan?
I'm just saying, like, people in general, there's one's like, hey, new version, let's throw away the old one, and then get the new one. And then they invest so much money into the current one, that when the new one comes out, they basically screw themselves out of money.
Well, yeah, basically, with the extra map packs, that's very true.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like, since they have DLC for the multiplayer, they should kind of make some, like, extra missions for campaign in the same game.
I agree. They did that for Gears of War. In Gears of War 2, they made multiplayer and they made an extra mission for the campaign.
Well, it's like, for Mass Effect, they have DLCs, but there's no multiplayer. They just add extra story arcs. Or, for Mass Effect 2, they actually had two separate stories, and then when Mass Effect 3 was launched, announced, they had a DLC to bridge Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 to make the story.
Yeah, but then there are games like Left 4 Dead, which is all meant for multiplayer playing, because if you play by yourself, the AI sucks, and basically the campaign is the multiplayer, and basically all you're downloading extra is new maps for the campaign / multiplayer. That's kind of like a double combo.
But don't some games have it nowadays now?
What?
Where you download maps and all that?
Old games have that now. What do you mean some?
Yeah, seriously, dude, stupid.
Ha ha ha.
Wait, what, Greg?
PC version of Left 4 Dead, you can download, like, custom user-created maps, which is really fun.
Yeah, you know, they can do that in the PC for Left 4 Dead. The PC version of that, you can have customs.
Yeah, no, in custom PC games for anything, you can do your own crap if you have the right materials.
But for PC games, you don't have to pay for it.
Right.
Exactly.
No, hang on. Just let people that have Portal 2 for the PC do that. You can make your own levels.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm jealous of you, Greg, because you can actually make your own level on Portal 2.
I'm just that awesome.
Well, you know what? I'm not even that creative, so I don't think I'm missing out on a whole lot.
No, the only thing I know that you're really good at making is what do you call it? Halo maps, Smash.
Yeah. I've only made like 4 though. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, you know, whatever. So basically, I think they need a good, clean combo of the two, and if they're planning a lot of DLC, they should lower the price of the game. This way it's affordable for the consumer, the people who are buying the game, and also if they're planning to upgrade like Call of Duty a year later, they really should work on not like either carry over the maps to the new game, or the DLC should be severely reduced in price at least.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed Assassin's Creed been doing that too. They like for Brotherhood, since they started using multiplayer in the games, they released new maps, but when they release the maps, they have an extra story or two. So like for what was it? You get like 5 extra maps for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood